yo 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 yo. Good morning, Lauren LaRosa.
Good morning, Charlamagne.
Peace to the planet. It's Tuesday. Another day to serve our beautiful listeners. I feel blessed, black, and highly favored. Thank you, God, for allowing us to be here again today. How are you, LL Cool Bay?
I'm feeling great. I don't know why it always feels like a Friday most of the time here.
That's good.
Yeah, that's a good day.
That's a good energy. I like every day, though. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you were younger, weekends used to be weekends, right? And don't get me wrong, weekends are still weekends. But the way things are going nowadays, every day above ground is a blessing.
Yeah, weekends ain't hitting the same. I be needing like 2 weekends to sleep.
Because we need the Monday off. I keep telling y'all that. We need to change this to a 4-day work week. And it needs to be, stop, gay man. It needs to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Did y'all hear Charlamagne getting touched?
Yeah, I'm glad Envy wore some sleeves today. Boy, you look stupid on that video they posted yesterday. Somebody sent me a video yesterday of Envy with the Godspeed shirt on and no sleeves, and it said, just inspiration, y'all, for to focus on your arms. What was it? What did it say?
It's just some inspiration for why men should be in the gym or something like that.
Not miss arm day. I saw it, but
don't miss arm day.
I wasn't going to rub it in.
Why not? Have you not learned that's what this show is about? This is what we do here?
We do that to you.
No, we do it to each other, okay?
I seen that young lady that posted that, but I'm going to be nice.
Thank you.
You can't say nothing about her. They ain't got nothing to do with her. That's deflection, okay? Worry about your arms, King. Do some push-ups, King. Eat some more protein.
Deflection on your reps is crazy.
Get your pull-up game on.
Hey.
Right?
Shout to that girl. She'll be single forever. But hey, how y'all doing today?
Whoa, Envy. Why? What did the single crew have to do with this? How do you know she's single?
Why are you mad at her? Because you've been missing arm day.
I'm not mad at her.
It's all right, Envy. We can figure out arm day together.
Logan.
I can't really do push-ups.
Logan, send your daddy a workout plan, man. Yo, Logan! Okay? Lil Logan out here, diesel. Lil Logan got his man body. When you gonna get yours?
I'm good. I'm good. That's the young lady that was throwing shots.
Listen.
Well, all right. That's what I'm talking about.
Logan looked like LeBron. Envy looked like Bronny. What's up? What's up?
I ain't mad. I'm not mad. All right.
God.
I hate y'all. Let's get the show cracking.
At least Bronny in the league. He in the game.
That's right. He in the game.
Envy.
That's right. We got front page news when we come back. Morgan will be joining us, so don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Lauren LaRosa filling in for Jess.
We missing our front page news person. I don't know where Morgan at this morning.
Yeah, I don't know either. But let's get in some front page news. All right, let's start off with Monday Night Football. Last night, the Ravens beat the Buccaneers 41-31. The Cardinals beat the Chargers 17-15. In WNBA, the mayor promised, and he will deliver. The New York Liberty will have their ticker tape parade Thursday at 10 a.m. And then they will walk to City Hall, and the parade will be followed by a ceremony. So where they'll be giving them, I guess, certificates and maybe even a key to the city. So, again, congratulations to the New York Liberty.
I wonder if Morgan was out partying too much last night because it was Monday Night Football, and she is a Ravens fan and a Washington fan, which I just think is the strangest thing in the world.
You party for Monday Night Football?
Well, she probably was out like at a bar.
Or she could have been watching it late last night.
I was about to say, I ain't never been a Monday Night Football party now.
No, because I fell asleep during the game. Yeah, they do. They definitely do.
Absolutely.
Well, let's talk about former President Donald Trump. Now, yesterday he traveled to Asheville, North Carolina to survey the damage left following the recent hurricanes. And he pledged to the residents that he will get some type of help.
We're seeing to all those homes, and your homes have been destroyed. Many of you are rebuilding, and many of you are going to just start all over again. And the communities were ravaged and destroyed. We're praying for you, and we will not forget about you. We will never forget about you. We're going to be working with you for a long time to come to get it back together. When I'm president, I will stand with you until the communities are fully rebuilt. Every single inch of every property will be fully rebuilt, greater and more beautiful than it was.
Do you believe him? I mean, you know, he's down there because North Carolina is a battleground state.
Of course.
Yeah, what was his response in the beginning again?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I feel like
but it sounds like now he's just saying, so all you have to do is vote for him, and you will get some type of relief. I will rebuild this from the ground up. I'm just saying, you know, let's keep in mind it is dream selling season, y'all.
You know what I realized yesterday after doing that Laura Trump interview, since we're talking to Trump family, that a lot of people, although they say that they know what's going on, they honestly don't.
No,
like they just look at headlines and they just look at fake news, and they really don't understand what's true and what's not true. And it bothers the ish out of me because people are so they're so passionate about being wrong.
Well, you know, when I interviewed the vice president last week, Kamala Harris, you know, that's one of the things I said to her. It's not just her versus Donald Trump. It's her versus misinformation, because people either really haven't seen, don't see, or even when they do see, they don't care to deal with whatever the facts of the situation are. And to your point, like you can post like a clip of something. Nobody will actually watch it.
No,
they'll just see the headline, and then sometimes they'll go to the comments and see what the comments are saying.
The summit,
and they'll form their opinion based on the comments without even seeing what they without even watching the piece for themselves.
And speaking of misinformation, yesterday when Trump was in North Carolina, he was repeating the false claims about the response to Helene. That's what was happening in the beginning. Remember, he was saying that, like, whatever money they were giving and like all that stuff, and he was giving out that misinformation. So he was repeating a bunch of that yesterday as well too. So yeah.
All right. Well, that's front page news. We'll try to get Morgan up or see if make sure Morgan's okay. All right, everybody else, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open again. 800-585-1051. Get it off your chest. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open. Call us up right now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
I'm dialing.
Hey, what you doing, man?
I'm dialing. I'm calling you.
This is your time to get it off your chest, whether you're mad or blessed. 800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Yes, L.
What's up, L? Get it off your chest.
Okay, man, I got a whole bunch to get off my chest. But anyway, first of all, he's stupid. He need to go to jail for all the stuff he do. Like he say, his ass probably deep.
You said his butt was probably what?
His butt probably deep.
Deep.
It's deep. You know what I'm talking about?
Whoa. Who said that, sir? You just said said that.
He did.
Okay, I don't know why you're thinking about that man's butt deep this early in the morning, but
it's kind of early to be speaking about butt. But go ahead, brother.
No, I'm just getting off my chest because they scared to go to jail. What I'm saying is, and everything else and all that gay stuff they've been doing. But anyway, first of all, that lady should not be the president because she's talking about banning, legalizing weed and doing this and doing that. Okay, but nobody ain't talking about the homeless people or where they got to stay at and whatever. They just worry about their stuff. But okay, now Trump get in the chair. Trump had looked up and gave us a check.
Man, shut your dumb ass up. I'm going to be honest with you. I know hang up on him.
That's what I just said. Didn't I just say that? I said people will spread news and not know the truth.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to start telling people shut their dumb ass up when they talk to me about Donald Trump and this stimulus check. Okay, number one, because it was a Democratic and Republican Congress that came together to say this is what the American people need. Donald Trump didn't necessarily want to do it, but Donald Trump signed it. Donald Trump put his name on it. It is what it is.
Whose name was on the check, though?
But that's, to me, that's even a moot point. You're never going to see that again. It took a global pandemic for you to get that stimulus check, people. There was the coronavirus. Millions of people died. That's never happening. Hopefully that never happens again.
But the gentleman you called just L, he said Trump's name was on the check.
Yeah, because Trump was smart enough to put it on there. It was good marketing. But the reality is you're never going to see that stimulus check again. That's not going to happen, y'all. It was a global pandemic. It was COVID that caused that to happen. So I'm really going to start telling y'all shut y'all dumb ass up when y'all say that.
Started with booty hole. Y'all should know where that was going.
You right. Hello, who's this?
Good morning, DJ Henry. Good morning, Uncle Charlotte, Lauren. Good morning. How y'all doing?
Morning, brother.
Peace,
Get it off
King.
your chest.
What's up, man? I'm Steve. I'm from Alabama. I called in, man, because I'm a school teacher. I recently lost everything in the fire, man. No one knows at the school. I've been showing up with a smile on my face, supporting my students, and going back to that hotel room and crying my eyes out, man. I wanted to know specifically from Charlamagne if he can, like, hook me up with a black therapist, and then also see if, the Breakfast Club can be like a financial blessing this morning, man. That's all.
You said you need a what now?
I know a therapist, and he's hoping for some financial blessing. Well, first, brother, put your cash out back.
Financial blessing. Yeah.
What are you going through that has you down so much, brother?
He said he was in a fire.
I lost everything in a house fire last week.
I heard you, my brother. Put your Cash App out there, and let's see if some of the Breakfast Club listeners will help. And I want you to go to mentalwealthalliance.org. If you go to mentalwealthalliance.org, click on the menu, and you can get connected to a therapist via mentalwealthalliance.org. That's my nonprofit organization.
And where you from, brother?
Mental Wealth, Alabama.
Yes, okay. mentalwealthalliance.org. Go to the contact us tab, and somebody will get back to you.
And what's your Cash App, brother?
Gotcha. It's $KOR DNEEE.
And what grade do you teach?
7th grade science.
Okay, brother.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry that you're going through what you're going through, my brother.
Hey, man, any day above ground is a good day, man. You just got to deal with it, man.
That's
One
it.
day at a time, brother.
That's it.
All right, brother.
Thank y'all, Breakfast Club.
Thank you for calling in, brother.
One ghetto day at a time, baby.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. This is your time to get it off your chest, whether you're mad or blessed.
So you better have the same energy.
We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, it's Khalil from the 804. What's up?
Khalil from the 804. What up?
What
Get
the
it
hell
off
is the
your chest.
804?
Virginia.
Oh,
Yeah, good morning. Good morning to you all.
Morning, brother.
what's up, King?
Absolutely. I want to get off my chest. First thing first, good morning, Lauren.
Good morning.
I will see you this weekend at Norfolk State Homecoming. I'd like to tell everybody else, I thank you for the opening act, but the real act is about to begin this weekend.
Oh, okay, so G-Ho was the opening act and all the other schools is what you saying?
Everybody is always the opening act when Norfolk State's up.
Okay, so you coming to the Alumni Fest on Friday, October 25th, right?
Oh, yeah, I already got my tickets and everything.
Okay, bet.
I love Norfolk State.
But
But
absolutely, shout out to my cousin, Envy. We're not going to talk about it. We're not facing each other this weekend. So
Okay.
It's all love.
All right.
But as soon as we face each other, I'm not talking to a pirate.
a pirate. Okay, I hear that talk. I love your homecoming, but I don't know if you got anything on Hampton, if you got anything on Howard, or if you got anything on G-Ho. Though, but we got
Delaware State University. Don't
Yeah,
get quiet,
Delaware
Envy.
State
Don't
University.
get quiet. Don't.
Proud of love now, but I definitely want to get off my chest. I've been driving cross country for the last 3 days. First of all, America is way too huge. It's nice, but I wish America was a little bit smaller. So I can get from coast to coast a whole lot easier.
Why are you driving across the country?
Unfortunately, Lauren, I'm going through a divorce. So my family is in Virginia, and I'm leaving my life in California.
Got you. Sorry to hear about that.
Yeah, sorry to hear about that, man. Why y'all getting a divorce?
It really
Oh, see, your phone broke up. God don't want you to tell that story. God, whatever lie you was telling, God ain't want you to say it. All right. Have a great day.
Lauren's single. You are too. So it is what it is. Sorry, Lauren.
Kind of
Just setting
cool
you
on
up.
freshly divorced.
You kind of cool on freshly divorced. Hello, who's this?
This is Charlamagne.
What's up, Charlene? Get it off your chest.
Man, I was just saying, I'm trying to listen to the Breakfast Club. I love y'all all the way down here in North Carolina. Man, if y'all don't get that Trump out of there, because we ain't trying to hear none of that. We ain't trying to hear none of that.
You said if we don't get that what?
The Trump.
Oh, Laura Trump. You didn't like Laura Trump interview?
No, not at all.
Well, it's election season, you know what I mean? So just like, Democrats send their surrogates up here and the Green Party send they candidates up here, Republicans going to send their surrogates and their candidates up here too.
Man, get her out of there. All them Trump lies. Don't even know what her father-in-law said. He didn't say that. Girl, yes, he did. We not trying to hear that. The world is in a much better place without Donald Trump in the highest office in the land.
Well,
the most felonious person I ever seen to not be in jail.
Well,
we
y'all,
ain't trying to hear that.
well, y'all
You
got.
heard enough.
Well, we got to make sure, and come November, you go out there and you exercise your right to vote. Talk is cheap. You got to go out there and vote.
I'm definitely always voting. Always voting.
Yes, man. What part of North Carolina are you calling from?
I'm calling from the home of Camp Lejeune, Jacksonville, North Carolina.
So how does it look down there? You see a lot of like Trump Vance signs, or Harris Wall signs. Like, what's happening? Talk to me.
It's a blended mix. On my street, I see it all.
Okay.
Everybody has their opinions, but we listen to our radio shows. We're supporting you all. We know we got to be fair and let everyone have their voice, but we ain't trying to hear no Trump on the Breakfast Club.
Well, thank you, Charlene.
All of them can get the donkey of the day. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Jay from Carroll City.
Hey, what's up, Jay? Get it off your chest.
Not much, man. Yo, we got to remember who is giving us the English checks, man.
Man, shut up. Shut your
man,
dumb ass up.
whoever giving us them stimmy checks, that was helping the American people, man.
Okay, well, let's talk about it.
No.
Okay, so let's talk about it. Democrats and Republicans in Congress passed the bill for people to get stimulus checks. Donald Trump put his name on the first two, and Joe Biden gave you a stimulus check. Now what?
Man, whoever. I ain't a Democrat, I ain't a Republican, man. Whoever gonna help us out, bro.
Well,
Kamala, she gonna give a first-time home buyer 25 racks, right?
That's right, 20 racks.
That's only gonna make the seller raise the price $25,000 more. So how is that gonna help?
That's not true.
Second of all, now you talking really going, we gonna build more houses and stuff like that, bro. I've been born and raised in Miami-Dade County, Carroll City. Every piece of property already been built on. Where the hell are we gonna build more freaking property?
Hey,
you know what I'm
Young
saying?
King, listen to me, Young King. I want you to think about this for a second. Number one, you're never getting a stimulus check.
Man.
Listen, you're never getting a stimulus check ever again because there's never gonna be COVID ever again, and hopefully there's never another global pandemic ever again. Number two, based off your logic, what makes you think when you get a $1,200 stimulus check, people won't put the price of everything up?
Man, that's what they gotta control, though, man.
And also,
I want you to use the same logic you just used for the house thing, because you shot down the $20,000 for first-time home buyers, but you said you want a stimulus check. So if you get another stimulus check, what makes you think that the corporation is not going to shoot the price of everything up?
especially if the tariffs and everything is brought back to the U.S.
That's right.
It's gonna be more.
Yeah,
expensive
you're
to make
right.
it, so it's gonna cost more money to buy.
You're
it.
right. That's what's up about the government, though, man. Everything, man. All of that.
Well, this is what I want you to do. I want you to go out there and
Messed up.
I want you to make informed decisions on who you're going to vote for, and please don't vote for a dumbass stimulus check that you're never going to see again.
Like I was saying earlier, a lot of people are making their decisions based off of news that's not real.
Yeah, I know. I got to
Based off
stop
the
saying.
headlines.
You know what?
And you keep arguing with everybody, gonna drive you crazy.
No, I'm not arguing.
It's gonna raise your blood pressure.
No.
Then you're gonna fall out, and then somebody got to give you CPR. And I
don't argue, and I don't
Yes,
have an
you do.
emotional connection to none of this.
Yes, you do.
Just my first reaction is to say, "Shut your dumb ass up," and I don't want to say that to people.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up. Now we got Jess with the Mess with Lauren LaRosa.
We do. Cardi B got a CPS called on her yesterday.
Really?
Right. We gonna talk about it.
That's crazy. All right, let's get to that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Good morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get to Jess with the Mess with Lauren LaRosa.
News is real, whether it's Jess Hilarious, Jessica Robin Moore, just don't do no lies.
She don't spare nobody.
Worldwide Jess, worldwide Mess.
On the Breakfast Club.
She's the coach of shoes.
With Lauren LaRosa.
I'm back.
And I got the mess.
Talk to me.
So Cardi B went live last night, and it was like late last night because I saw it on my time this morning when I was driving in. And she was talking about the fact that she believes it was a fan that was just pranking her. They called CPS to her house, Child Protective Services. Let's take a listen.
For you motherfuckers to do a little prank call for Child Protective Services to come to my house, my gated mansion, at 11 p.m. while my children are sleeping because there's an anonymous call that my kids have been getting abused and beaten. Are you dumb? This is when the pranks start getting too far. When you think the funny, and it's not funny. First of all, we're the only colored people in my neighborhood completely. And for to pop up in my house with cops and Child Protective Services because you want to do an anonymous call involving my children, I'm going to sue Child Protective Services for coming to my house, and I'm also going to sue the person that did this anonymous call. My kids have never been touched. We take very great care of our kids.
I was watching Sarah Jake Roberts this weekend, and she did a great sermon talking about, I think it was called Shifting the Weight. And she talked about the higher you go, the heavier the weight you have to carry. But nobody should have to deal with that. Like what happened to Cardi, that's just the epitome of misery loves company, because you got people sitting around miserable and angry at the world because they're not in the position in life that they want to be in. So you call CPS on her?
And I don't think people understand, getting Child Protective Services involved in anybody's household and it's not necessary. There's so many steps of different things you have to go through to clear that you just shouldn't have to if your kids are okay. That traumatizes the children.
Well, I don't
they
like
gotta
that
ask
at
the
all.
kid questions, and it's just a lot.
Well, this is the thing. If it's an anonymous call, like Cardi said, CPS should speak to the teachers first, right? To see if there is an issue and if there is a problem. If the teachers say everything is okay, it should have been nothing.
Why the teachers?
Because the kids go to school every day.
They're going to have to. They investigate. That's what I'm saying.
investigate.
It's not like they just come. Oh, you're good. They leave. There's a whole
They
investigation.
should go to the school first. And also, what Cardi said, if you cut the audio fast. Cardi says she pays a nanny $700 a day for one kid.
Yep.
You times that by what? 7 times that by 4 times that by 12. That's $236,000 a year. She pays that nanny. That's for the
baby. She said wave school is $35,000.
That's right.
Culture school is, I think she said $40,000 to $45,000. They like to shop at American Dream. They are very well taken care of. They have the best life ever. They do not play about their kids.
Salute to that nanny for $235,000. Woo!
Okay.
And
okay,
I wonder does CPS react to everybody the same way? Did they react like that because it was Cardi B? Like if they just got some random call about some person in anywhere America, would they show up the same way?
I doubt it. I'm pretty sure they're doing it because
an investigation, right?
Yes.
Like I feel like there would be some steps before you just pop up to somebody's house.
Because she said that they came with the CPS cars and cop cars and all that. I've never seen cop cars come when CPS comes, but I don't know. But she also on this live, because when she's doing the live, I was like, she's laying in a hospital bed. Like, what the heck is going on? Mm-hmm. So she talked about why she's actually laying in a hospital bed. Let's take a listen.
I don't know if I want to go to a hospital or do I got to go to like an urgent care or something, because I have not been right. Like, and I'm not even trying to sound exaggerated or anything, but I have not been right ever since that birthday party. First thing first, after the birthday party, I was throwing up for 2 days straight. I've been having a headache ever since, and my headache has not been going away. Like, I've been drinking like 6 Excederins a day. My prescribed headache medications have not been able to do nothing, and I cannot keep no food down. I don't know if I have liquor poisoning or something, but it's like my stomach is flat as I cannot put my faja on because my stomach feels very up. Like I got the crazy runs. Like, I don't know.
Cardi, yo, when I saw her laying in the hospital bed, I was so concerned. I'm still concerned. I want her to be okay. Mm-hmm. But ain't nothing like a Cardi B rundown, baby.
Not at all.
Okay?
Not at all.
I know one thing.
What?
Can't blame that one on Diddy. All right. Okay, Diddy's in jail.
Yeah, but back to the CPS. I just hope that they did their initial investigation, because if not, and they're going around because it is Cardi B gonna sue the hell out of that organization.
Oh, she already said she calling Drew Felon this morning. Mm-hmm. And so will we, because we will be on the case and we will be following every step of this, if as this plays out and as whatever investigation is done and wrapped up. So best wishes to her and her family. And
to the miserable ass person, the angry ass person whose life sucks, who thinks that calling CPS on somebody is going to make them feel better. You still gonna wake up this morning.
It's not funny. No, it's not. It's not funny.
You still gonna wake up miserable yourself this morning
because it's embarrassing.
Your life is not gonna change.
CPS calls come in now. That's trauma for your kids. That's not.
Your life is not gonna change because you called CPS on Cardi B.
Yeah, and she also talked about too. Like, I know Cardi and her family have a lot going on right now on top of this because recently the divorce stuff is happening and all that. She talked about that, and she said that the divorce is still going down, and that she just wants peace. She wants her and Offset to be able to co-parent and be good and be, her parents are happy and they take care of their kids even though they're not together. She's just trying to find peace, and y'all calling CPS for no reason.
That's why.
It's just lame, man. Like, nobody should have to deal with that. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how much success you got. Like, it's just lame for somebody to do that.
It's trash.
Well, we'll be on it. We'll be following this as it unravels. So,
all right,
stay locked.
In 9 days, you still gonna have to pay your bills on the 1st. Like, nothing's changing for you.
I hate the first.
Yep.
and you did all of that to try to hurt Cardi B because you mad about your life, and nothing's gonna change about your situation.
Nothing's gonna change.
Nothing.
No.
Her nanny's still gonna make more than you.
$700 a day.
$235,000 a year.
It's crazy.
All right. Well, I was about to call Cardi, but like, Madison just graduated. She need a job right now.
No, for real.
All right. Well, when we come back, we got front page news.
I wish I could watch kids.
Morgan will be joining us. Morgan will not be joining us. Last night, her Ravens played, so we're assuming she was out and about.
Why can't you watch kids?
They cried too much. I can't. No, stop playing with me.
I ain't know.
Don't stop playing with me.
I can watch kids. What?
They cry. I can't do the overnight thing with the babies crying and waking up throughout the night. Like
But you want a baby.
When it's my kid, it's gonna be different, and I'm gonna have nannies. Okay. So
nannies plural.
Man, slow down. Find a man first. All this speeding you doing this morning. Put your goddamn seatbelt on.
The seatbelt is on, okay? I'm in a Tesla. It's driving by itself. I ain't worried about nothing.
Front page news is next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Lauren LaRosa filling in for Jess. And let's get in some front page news. Now, Morgan, I think her Ravens played last night.
I told y'all that last hour. Y'all don't be listening to me. I'm like, the Ravens played. They won 41 to freaking 19. Oh, no, 41 to 31 against the Buccaneers. and she probably was out drinking.
Yeah, and that's exactly what it seemed like she did. But her Ravens, like you said, won last night 41-31. The Cardinals beat the Chargers 17-15 in some sports. Now, also, Mayor Eric Adams has kept his promise. He promised the WNBA New York Liberty that if they won, they will get a ticker tape parade, and that is exactly what's going to happen. It is going down Thursday at 10 a.m. Manhattan's Battery Park. They will walk to City Hall, where they will have a ceremony there. So congratulations to the New York Liberty.
And drop on a clues bomb from Mayor Adams, just walking around like everything's normal. Okay, that's what you do, man. Walk around like everything's fine. Okay, everybody else doing it.
Yes.
Okay?
Absolutely.
Donald Trump out here walking around like everything fine, cracking jokes at roasts and stuff. Yep. You do the same.
Now, Vice President Kamala Harris was on the campaign trail in the battleground state of Pennsylvania yesterday with former Republican Congresswoman Liz Cheney, and they spoke about what the upcoming election is all about.
With just 15 days until Election Day, Vice President Harris returned to Pennsylvania Monday, sitting for a town hall in Malvern. And for the second time in as many weeks, Harris came to our area specifically to court independent voters and Republicans leery of another 4 years of former President Trump.
Yes, we're going to have disagreements, but I actively invite good ideas from wherever they come.
At the center of Harris's pitch was what she sees as the stakes of this election. The vice president sought to cast Trump as a threat to American democratic values.
We cannot, with such fundamental stakes being presented, afford to be mired in ideological differences without really staking our claim to the most fundamental ideals upon which our country stands.
This is one of 3 events across battleground states Harris will take part in Monday, where she was also joined by former Republican Congresswoman Liz Cheney.
The most conservative of all conservative principles is being faithful to the Constitution. And you have to choose in this race between someone who has been faithful to the Constitution, who will be faithful, and Donald Trump.
They're being too nice, man. You're talking about a guy who said he wants to terminate the Constitution to overthrow the results of an election. You're talking about a guy who constantly talks like an authoritarian, who constantly talks like a complete fascist, who says he wants to jail political opponents, who wants to turn the military on American citizens, who wants to, jail journalists. Like, you got to stop saying things like these are ideological differences. No. This is a dude that's straight up talking like a would-be dictator. And you can't just chalk that up to, it's just tongue-in-cheek. He's just, saying things because he's running an election. No. And also, Liz Cheney, the same way they had President Obama out there a couple of weeks ago, waving his fingers at black men, scolding black men, Liz Cheney need to be doing that to white women. Because 52% of white women voted for Trump in 2016, and 55% of white women voted for Donald Trump in 2020. Where's their scolding at?
Right.
Do you think that Liz Cheney, like this 3-day tour that they're doing, you think it's going to be successful in Pennsylvania?
I really honestly don't know, because I don't know how many Republicans are truly,
following Liz Cheney.
Going to vote for Kamala Harris, right. even with Liz Cheney's endorsement. Maybe this tour is for the undecideds, maybe it's for the independents. I don't know, but I don't know how many Republicans they're going to flip. But I mean, it's campaign season, so you can't leave no stone unturned.
They say they targeting the undecideds.
Like of course they are.
Aren't for sure if they're going to. The Republicans who aren't for sure if they're going to vote for Trump again.
Now, VP Harris is declining to do a live interview with Elon Musk on X. Now, this is according to billionaire investor Mark Cuban. He said he told the Harris campaign he would try to connect them, but she has declined.
I don't agree with that interview. That's not one I would do either.
Why?
Because Elon Musk is drawing a clear line in the sand, and I mean, I just don't see where Elon Musk would try to be fair in any way, shape, or form.
Yep.
And Elon Musk can't handle tough questions himself. So you see, he crumbled under Don Lemon. So the audacity of him to want to sit across from Vice President Kamala Harris and try to ask him tough questions. Until you can answer tough questions, you shouldn't be able to ask them.
And lastly, in some local news, this front page of the Daily News today, members of the Central Park Five. Now, we brought this up during Laura Trump, the fact that he put out a full-page ad in the paper. Well, they are now suing former President Trump.
Yusuf Salaam, Antron McCrae, Kevin Richardson, Raymond Santana, and Corey Wise, the 5 men exonerated after years in jail for the brutal beating and rape of a Central Park jogger, are suing former President Donald Trump for his comments made during the September 10th debate.
When a lot of people, including Mayor Bloomberg, agreed with me on the Central Park Five, they admitted, they said, they pled guilty. And I said, well, if they pled guilty, they badly hurt a person, killed a person ultimately.
The jogger did not die. Bloomberg was not mayor at the time. And as the lawsuit from the men now alleges, they pleaded not guilty after confessions they say were coerced. Of course, they were later exonerated. The federal lawsuit seeks unnamed damages. Salam, now a council member from Harlem, initially indicated he would talk about the lawsuit Monday, but ignored reporter questions. The Trump campaign says the defamation suit is nothing more than a political ploy 2 weeks from the election.
I would never understand how DNA evidence can exonerate people and people will still go out there and say that person was guilty.
I don't understand it either.
And
not just Trump. All the people that made a mistake back then. Nobody says, I'm sorry. Nobody says, I apologize. Nobody says, I put you guys through hell. I put you on the ad in the paper. They were exonerated.
Well, let's be clear. I mean, despite inconsistent and inaccurate confessions, DNA evidence that excluded them, no eyewitness accounts, you know, they did get exonerated, and they did settle the civil case for $41 million.
And you know what's going to happen, hopefully, with this one? You're going to have to pay like you weigh again.
Trump ain't got it.
You don't think he got nothing?
Nah. Trump got Trump.
That ain't it.
Nah, Trump spending all this money on so many other criminal cases and civil cases and all types of other stuff. Nah.
Well, that is front page news. All right, now, like we said, Morgan, I think, was out and about last night celebrating the Ravens win over the Buccaneers, so she didn't call up this morning, but she is fine. We spoke to her. She is okay.
Maybe I need to get more in this football thing. She had a time.
Yeah, she had a time. Now, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. Yesterday during Jess With The Mess with Lauren LaRosa, she reported about Trina, that something that was going trending. Trina said what now?
So Trina said that she is not worried about... We have the audio?
Did you get a prenup?
I didn't.
Why not?
Because my husband brings all of his money to me. So
What?
I'm in charge. He can't spend a dime without my consent. He can't spend a dime for nothing unless it goes through me.
That's
that
what I'm
phone
talking
go to ringing
about.
up, that thing go to... I see everything.
That's what I'm talking about.
So we're asking 800-585-1051. What are your thoughts on what Trina said? Now, yesterday when I got home, I was talking to my wife. You know, I do a podcast with my wife, and we were talking about it yesterday. And I was like, yeah, I mean, that's how it works in this household. You know, I make check. You take care of all the bills. And when we buy anything, we have a discussion. You know, what she wants to buy, what I want to buy. It's just, that's what we've been doing. Me and my wife been together since 16.
How does that work for you?
It's great.
So what's the issue? Why people
But my
upset?
wife was like, the thing that people might be caught on is the word permission. And I was like, well, we get permission. She was like, no, we don't get permission. We have a conversation about it. And if you really want to do it, there is no permission. We discuss it. Permission kind of seems like emasculating.
Ask your wife if you can buy some weights, man. You know what I'm saying? Some dumbbells or something. Some protein powder, man. Okay? Because them arms look a little crazy in them
Ask
podcast
your wife if
promo
you can hire your
videos.
son as a trainer. It's crazy.
Word is bond. How long been out here diesel as hell and you out here built like that, man?
And I think she actually said consent. I mean, I guess that's the same thing, right? What word did she actually use? But it gives the effect of...
Yeah, emasculating. I didn't take it like that, but a lot of people were. Let's discuss. 800-585-1051. Call us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with The Breakfast Club.
Talk about it.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Lauren LaRosa filling in for Jess. Now, if you're just joining us, we're talking about Trina. Now, Trina did an interview with Keisha K.R., correct?
Yes, Keisha K.R.
And she talked about her relationship, a prenup, and how they handle finances in their relationship. And this is what she said.
Did you get a prenup?
I didn't.
Why not?
Because my husband brings all of his money to me. So
What?
I'm in charge. He can't spend a dime without my consent. Can't spend a dime for nothing unless it goes through me.
That's
that
what I'm
phone go to
talking
ringing
about.
up, that thing go to... I see everything.
That's what I'm talking about.
So we're asking 800-585-1051. What are your thoughts? Now, yesterday, me and my wife were doing our podcast. We do a podcast on relationship. We talk about everything relationship. Our podcast, my wife heard the show yesterday morning, and she was like, I just didn't like the consent or permission. Like, she was like, yeah, we're in a relationship where we talk about things. If we buy it, we have a discussions. Let consent sounded to her a little emasculating, she said. And she feels like that shouldn't be in a relationship. So let me ask you. Let me ask Charlamagne first. Charlamagne?
Shady boots.
I mean,
You asked your wife, could you buy them shady boots?
I did. She said no.
Well, Trina's a married woman. You know what I mean? That's what happens when you're married. You run things by your significant other, especially big purchases. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, you know, my wife goes to the store and like when her and my daughter shopping, they like, oh, we buying this, we buying that. No, but I mean, if it's certain big purchases, yeah, like, you know, and I do the same thing because sometimes you want to be talked out of stuff. Hey, you think I should buy?
That's the truth.
You think I should buy such and such and such and such for how much money? And my wife will be like, no.
Yep,
and 9 times out of 10, she's right.
Right.
You know, so I don't have a problem with it. That's what married people do, you unmarried heathens. I bet you it's a bunch of unmarried people in the comments commentating on married people's lives. Sit your dumb asses down!
Lauren, what do you
We
think?
gotta get back to telling people sit their dumb asses down, commenting on stuff they ain't got no business commenting on.
You've been saying that all day. Who told you that recently?
Huh?
Who told you to sit your dumb ass down recently?
I didn't even say nothing to Lauren.
Oh.
Now, see, now I got nothing. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What's your thoughts,
I was
Lauren?
gonna say I agree with y'all, and I think that that's the type of marriage that I would want. And all of the people in my life who've had successful marriages for like decades, that's how they are. There is no one's arguing about consent and like whatever. It's whatever is best for the relationship. And most of the men understand that sometimes they gotta sit their dumb asses down and let the woman make some decisions.
Man, I was so hoping I could tell you to sit your dumb ass down this morning, but you.
I'm gonna be a great wife.
But you had the right
I'm
answer.
gonna be a great wife.
Hello, who's this?
Sit your dumb ass down. Yup.
Hello, who's this?
Oh.
Hey, what's your name, brother?
Hey, good morning. It's Tommy. Bro.
Tommy, what's your thoughts?
My thoughts is I agree with you on what you said about your relationship with the wife. I just don't agree with the wordplay, bro, because it's all about respecting the relationship. And according to God, like that's what a relationship is. It's a partnership. It becomes one. So
that's right.
It's all about respect at the end of the day, bro.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that word consent was what a lot of people were like, you know.
With TikTok,
you don't give consent.
But listen, why do us husbands act like consent is a bad word? Because 9 times out of 10, because when you're a married man, somebody says, hey, you want to do such and such? What do you say?
Let me check on my wife.
Let me go check on my wife.
Y'all say that so
you know
much
what it
up
is?
here.
You know what it is? It's pride, bro. It's pride at the end of the day. That's what it is. It's all about what people think about how the outside world is. That's why I wouldn't fuss about it, but I could just understand why people were ticked off about it.
Hey, guess what I'm proud about? Guess what I'm most proud about? My wife. I'm proud to have a beautiful wife that is that is a stable, that is the matriarch of our family. So I am proud to be able to say, hey, let me check with my wife.
Let me run this by my wife.
Let me run this by my wife real quick.
I do it every day, multiple times a day, and my wife does it to me too. I don't have a problem with it. When people got upset about it, I'm like, that's how my relationship is, and I don't feel a way when I need to do something, or I want to go somewhere, or I want to buy something. Yo, babe, what do you think about this? Nah, why? And then we talk about it. And then until we get on the same page, it is what it is. And I don't have a problem with it. She does the same with me.
Now that I think about it, all my friends and my family, if they talking to me about something, they be like, let me just call my wife. You know what I mean? Let me just call it such and such. Because they know. Like, call my wife.
It's so normal in marriages. I don't know anybody who don't lean into their wife.
Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Lauren.
Hey, Lauren. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
What's your thoughts, Lauren?
So I think that I kind of have a mix of feelings about this. So I think that it's required for somebody who has that amount of money, because I made that money, or not me, but people made that money before you.
Hold on.
Whatever you have, well, that's marital property at that point.
Hold on.
I ain't hear nothing she said.
I feel like she was going in.
Hello, who's this?
Mel from Columbia, South Carolina.
Mel, what's up, brother? Talk to us. What's your thoughts?
What's up? What I'm trying to tell y'all is Trina got to be out of her mind. There's no grown man that's going to need permission from his wife to go out and buy something. Whether I'm trading in my car, getting a new car, buying some shoes, some clothes to go out. If we're going out or stopping by CVS to get a prescription, she sound crazy. She need to walk that back unless she marries a 17-year-old young man. If she did that, then I understand that. So that's all I'm saying. Trina need to walk that back. She didn't think about what she said and didn't realize what it sounded like.
How long you been married, King?
Has he been married? Is he married?
Are you married, King?
Yeah, I'm married.
How long you been married?
Over 20 years.
And
I've been married 22. Been with her since for 32.
And you don't ask your wife nothing? You don't, when somebody says something, you be like, yo, let me check with the wife real quick. Or you don't run nothing by your wife? Or you just...
No, I run it by her just like MV say. We have a conversation about it. I'm not going out and buy a house without talking to her. But if I'm going to get an outfit or I'm buying picking up something for the kids, or just going out and buying me a tool set because I got some work to do on the weekend. We ain't gonna have a conversation about that.
Yeah, but I don't think that's. But see, I think everybody's taking this out of context because I feel like that's what she means. Like, we all married and we know what she means when it comes to them big purchases or like those things that you gonna notice. Like, yo, who spent such and such on such and such? You gonna ask? You gonna run it by your significant other?
No doubt, that's always gonna be a conversation. But the way she said it, that's why I said she needs to just correct what she said.
That's what I said. People were mad about the consent.
Everybody going crazy.
Yeah, people were mad about the consent thing, like permission, like it was like a child, like you give your child consent or you give your child permission to do something. That's why I know people were mad.
God damn it, I'm a child.
But like I said,
okay, I don't know what y'all talking about. I need consent. I need permission.
Hate me for this, and maybe some of the wives should call up. And I'm not a wife, but I will say, in the last relationship I had, I learned that y'all men, y'all do revert back to your childish ways when you have a great woman. We having to do a lot and think a lot for y'all sometimes.
I don't go nowhere without my wife. Like
and it's not even. Yes, you go ahead.
I don't go nowhere without my wife. Like, seriously, if we not going, I'm not going. Okay, and I'm going. I got to be in such and such on this day. Can you come? Like, literally, if she's not able to make it for whatever reason, like the nanny can't stay or whatever, I'm probably not going. That's just the way my life is
y'all
set
be
up.
Like, babe, what we eating?
Yes, absolutely.
Exactly. Instead of saying, "Hey, babe, I'm hungry. Can you make this?" Is what we eating, right? Because everything kind of reverts when you get that woman that is like a.
My wife does my schedule.
Nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, y'all do revert back to y'all childish.
My wife does my schedule. This weekend, when I was at G-Ho, my wife was like, "Well, you got to be back at this time because you got to be at the game at this time, and then Jackson has a game at this time, and then we have like my wife does my schedule."
I ain't doing all that now. We got an assistant for that.
Nah, my wife and my assistant does the schedule. They know where I'm going to be, what time I need to be back, and all that other stuff.
But no, to your point, my wife wants my schedule from my assistant. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. Listen, man. Maybe I've been with my wife for 26 years. That's just the way things are. Like, this ain't about pride or ego or consent part. Like, I don't know. This what happens when you're in a partnership. It's a partnership.
I'm with you.
I think when a man can get to this point where you guys are, where that word does not trigger you to the point where you trip out your spot and it's causing issues, that is a peaceful place to be at.
You'll get there one day.
Oh, no, I will.
I doubt it.
I know.
But here's the thing. It is a partnership. That's what marriage is. It's a partnership. And guess what? When you have a business partner, when you and a person have a business together, you're going to let that business partner know about all those purchases.
Everything
you're going to talk to that
business
business partner about where all of this money going. So why wouldn't you talk to your wife the same way? Why wouldn't your wife talk to the husband the same way? Y'all got life messed up, man. Y'all priorities be out of whack sometime, and I just don't be understanding it.
800-585-1051. Let's discuss. This is what Trina said yesterday that was trending. Let's discuss.
Did you get a prenup?
I didn't.
Why not?
Because my husband brings all of his money to me. So I'm in charge. He can't spend a dime without my consent. Can't spend a dime for nothing unless it goes through me.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ringing up, that thing go up. I see everything.
That's what I'm talking about.
Call us up right now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Steady calling my phone.
It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with the Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Lauren LaRosa filling in for Jess. If you're just joining us, we're talking about something Trina said on the Keisha K.R. podcast. Let's listen.
Did you get a prenup?
I didn't.
Why not?
Because my husband brings all of his money to me. So I'm in charge. He can't spend a dime without my consent. Can't spend a dime for nothing unless it goes through me.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ringing up, that thing go up. I see everything.
That's what I'm talking about.
So we're asking, what are your thoughts? Hello, who's this?
Hi, Andy.
Hey, what's your name?
Carrie Ann. I'm in Miami.
Hey, Carrie Ann in Miami. What's your thoughts, mama?
Listen, men need to bring home the money. You know that. Those are the relationships that last. You bring home the bacon and we put it up, fry it up, serve it how it's supposed to be served. All the relationships that have longevity that I know, the woman controls the money.
That's right. I don't see the problem.
Now, dumb about the prenup. She needs a prenup. Trust me, I know. I was married for 20 years. She needs a prenup because when men divorce, they get very ugly. But yes, the relationship that lasts, you gotta let the money come into that woman's account. Let her pay the bills, do the grocery shopping. You know, we know what to do with it.
Okay. Thank you, Karen. KP, what's up, KP?
What up with the envy? Hey,
talk to me, brother.
Man, hey, so I just went through a situation this weekend where I ended up spending $1,500 on a new computer, and my wife went crazy because I ain't talked to her about it. Which I'll admit she was right, but you know my justification was that, hey, I'm a DJ and a podcast host. Shout out to such and such radio, but like you know, so I was like, hey, this is a tool for me. I need it. It's an investment. Like I ain't just going to spend no frivolous money, but you know, we have this agreement because we working towards home ownership and everything. We don't make big purchases without speaking to each other.
First of all, you spent $1,500 and ain't tell your wife, number one, and number two, you spent it on podcast equipment, and you know she don't want you doing that dumbass podcast because you be on there talking crazy.
No, hold on, wait a minute. Number one, you know what I'm saying? I done reached out to get on Black Effect. I'm talking good stuff. Like I said, go check it out at such and such radio. But two, I'm a DJ as well, and she supports me. So hey, look, she do support the brand. But it wasn't a podcast equipment. It was a computer. That's a tool, bro. You got to invest in yourself.
No, I agree with you, but you also got to tell your wife about that investment. You can't just spend $1,500 a lot of money, bro.
You exactly right. And, you know, that's why I told her she was right. Afterwards, like, you know, because it was just, bro, you know how we get. And then, you know, my thing was, hey, I take care of the bills. I take care of the kids. Like, you know, they not lacking for nothing. And this money didn't take away nothing from the household. It was my play money, so to say. But to her point, at least bring her in on it.
You should have had that conversation, absolutely. And you took it as I'm invested in my career, should be cool with it. But you just should have said, hey, babe, I'm going to buy a new laptop. You know I need it for DJ. And she probably would have said, okay, no problem. You know what she probably would have did? She probably would have looked online and see which one was giving a 10% discount or 20% discount, and you would have got it a little cheaper. That's what you should have did.
I have a question.
Boy, Envy, you good at this marriage stuff because she did the exact thing.
I told you.
Like, hey, I went and found the exact same laptop, and you could have got it for $1,200.
See?
So I kind of felt dumb. I kind of felt dumb then, but I was like, all right.
Let me tell you, that's what my daughter and my wife does. When I want to buy something, the first thing I do is I send it to my daughter. My daughter will look online, look for coupons, and she'll get it for the cheapest that she can get it. And my wife do the same. And I ain't afraid. I ain't no sucker to call them. I call them all the time.
I mean, and look, me and my wife, we have great communication. We have a great marriage. You know, it was just one of them. You know, we have a one-off every now and then.
Yep.
Be like, hey, I need this, I got to get this, and go on and do it. But that's a slip on my part. Now, I will say in regards to Trina's comment, her delivery was off. Like, you know, because as soon as I heard it, I was like, oh, man. Because, like, you know, she kind of made it seem like Buddy just, hey, you know, go out, work for it, and then just show up at the door with the money, like, here you go. Like, to where he ain't got no say-so or whatever. So, I'll be honest with you.
Man, who cares? Like that's literally the way things are. I remember hearing 50 Cent tell a story about how his granddad used to just give all his money to his grandma because women know what to do with it. Like women know what to do with that money.
Like that forever.
My pop does it even now. When I come home from the weekend DJing these schools and they give me a check, right to my wife.
Let me tell y'all, in passing, my grandfather made sure that what was happening for my grandmother. Like,
yes, and my wife is the no person. My wife is so frugal. My wife looks at the cash apps. She's like, who is this person? Who is that person? And she's the no person. Because like when people come to me and they, you know, want to borrow money, whatever, I run about my wife. I was like, no.
Oh, I send it by my dad. My
mom
and my dad.
You're really nice.
No.
It's crazy because as not nice as you are, you're super nice. I'm glad that your wife is like the person with some sense.
Oh, no, my wife is definitely the filter.
She's 100%. That's probably who told you to sit your dumb ass down.
Always.
No, my daddy the filter. My daddy. What? No.
When do men get to this point in a relationship or the marriage though? Because you be battling ego for a little minute before this happened. So what point did y'all get here?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been with my wife for 26 years. I don't know anything else. Like me and my wife been married. We've been together 26 years. Married for what? 10.
But you've always been this like logical.
Yeah, I've been with my wife for 30. So
we've been together since we was kids. Like that's
16,
like it's literally like your business partner. That's why I said earlier, if you got a real business partner, you and your business partner are going to look at every single line item. Y'all going to discuss every single line item. You know what's going out. You know what's going in. You don't want nothing spent without you knowing about it. So why wouldn't you look at your significant other the same exact way? They like the logic don't make no sense. Like people talking about pride. That's your wife.
I'm with you. All right. Well, we got Jess with the Mess with on the Roques coming up. What we talking about?
We do. We are going to get into the most recent Usher concert. There was, he be having the spottings there that always go viral. So we got a good one for you.
All right, we'll get to that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Yeah, Glow. No competition. Drop one of Clues bombs for Big Glorilla. You got some Glorilla news in Jess With The Mess?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Why are you talking so aggressive?
Because that's how Glorilla make me feel. Okay, that's my spirit.
What about the gospel record that's on there?
That's classic. That make me feel that way too.
Really?
I ain't gonna front, man. This weekend I was riding to that Glorilla Rain Down on Me.
Mm-hmm.
Did your moose knuckles on?
My eyes started watering, boy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Really?
Lord have mercy. Oh my God. Feeling like I'm God's favorite.
Good God has been to you.
How good God has been to me.
Good.
You hear me?
Good.
Oh man, I drove to where did I go for my wife on Saturday?
Chick-fil-A?
No, was it something? No, Chick-fil-A. What's the one of them healthy spots? Sweet Green.
Oh, Sweet Green.
I went to Sweet Green.
Sweet Green.
And I had that Rain Down on Me playing, and I was about to bawl for no reason. Just because God has been so good to me. Thank you, God.
Amen.
Drop one of Clues bombs for God.
Amen.
Okay? Lord have mercy.
All right.
Shout out to Big Glow.
Absolutely. I thought you were going to say shout out to God. He said shout out to Big Glow.
I already shouted out God. Then I shouted out one of God's favorites, Big Glow. Gloria Hallelujah Woods. Okay? You got some Glorilla news, right? You said that already, right?
Got some Glorilla news up in
All right.
That's all you got. All right. Well, we'll get to that next when we come back. Don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get to Jess With The Mess with Lauren LaRosa.
News is real. Whether it's Jess Hilarious, Jessica Robin Moore, just don't do no lies. Don't do no lies.
She don't spare nobody.
Worldwide Jess, worldwide Mess.
On the Breakfast Club.
She's the coach of shit.
With Lauren LaRosa.
I'm back. And I got the mess.
Talk to me.
Alrighty, y'all. So Usher had a concert in Atlanta. And Usher's concerts, he's on the past, present, and future tour right now. From the Vegas residency to the concert, Usher gonna bring out some people in the moments, right? So I have a picture that I gave you guys. Charlotte, you're gonna have to put your glasses on. What is it? Is it Messy Vision? Shout out to Jess Hilarious.
Jess Hilarious.
Messy Vision. Put your Messy Vision on. I need you to take a good look at this photo. To the listeners, they are looking at a photo of the audience of the Usher concert. And right now, I am asking Charlamagne and Envy, something does not belong in this photo.
What don't belong in this photo?
What?
I see OG Tyler Perry having a grand old time.
What's wrong with that?
I never seen Tyler Perry throw the money on the strippers.
Oh, you don't know Tyler Perry then?
I don't. And neither do a lot of us, because so there was a video posted yesterday from Usher's concert in Atlanta. There was a couple videos. They were all over the place. And in the videos, you see there's a part of Usher's concert where he has the strippers come out and they doing the pole dances and all that, and he gives people, whoever's near the strippers, some Usher bucks. Right. And you get to throw the Usher bucks on the strippers. So online is going crazy because Tyler Perry was one of the people up there throwing the money on a stripper.
If you're surprised by that, I would say that you've never seen a Tyler Perry production. Like,
I've seen a lot of Tyler Perry productions.
Have you seen his plays? Have you seen his TV shows?
Just Tyler Perry, no Madea in the strip club? He writes
all of that stuff.
Doesn't matter.
That shows what you
never seen it.
I've never seen it. I know. Like when I was
and by the way,
Tyler Perry?
This is at an Usher concert. This is Usher bucks. He's just having a good time.
Exactly. I just said all that.
Yes, it's like, why are y'all surprised by this?
I just said all that. But so this show went down in Atlanta. Another surprise at the concert, Kirk Franklin came out and performed.
Did Kirk Franklin
throw some more?
No. There's no video of Kirk Franklin throwing no bucks, but he did come out and perform, and y'all know the crowd went crazy. When they dropped that Kirk Franklin at brunch, and they do it at the end, so you already turned, man, I'll be like, oh, Kirk Franklin goes so hard in the day party.
Can I get a revolution? Woo!
Hello. Now, speaking of celebrations, revolutions, all that good stuff, Jalen Green, this is Sis with the Sports right here.
Okay.
He just signed a new deal. He got some money. So he just signed a 3-year rookie contract extension with the Houston Rockets for $106 million. Now, this deal includes a player option in the third season, so that will make it where he has the ability to increase his earning potentials later down the road. This deal actually provides a space for him to earn over $224 million, which is he's getting earned over the $224 million current maximum. Now, because of this, the extension eligibility, which is as soon as October 2026, he has the ability to opt out at age 25. I'm sorry, because of his extension ability, he has the ability to opt out at age 25. And he can earn over $224 million.
Congratulations to him. He's only 22 years old.
Yes,
so
he is actually the first NBA player to ever successfully negotiate a 2+1 rookie extension on a 9-figure deal.
Drop on the clues bombs to that young man.
Yes, baby. And Drea was online celebrating.
Go get you a nice financial advisor. Make sure you do the right things with that money, sir.
I know that's right. Now, more and more celebrating.
And he in Texas, so he ain't got no state tax, right?
Yeah, he plays for the Rockets.
Yeah.
Man, Drea hit the jackpot, okay? Now another celebratory news. Glorilla. What you look at me like that for?
I ain't looking at you like nothing.
That's not a jackpot?
I ain't say it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
I'm just looking at you looking like, when I'm going to get my blessing? That's what your little show just said just now. The way you did your show just now, when I'm going to get my blessing,
because the pastor be saying it's about your posture.
See what you do for others.
You got to be postured in your season to receive your blessing, so I just got postured up, okay?
You was at G-Ho and you turned all those men down. You went to the first party and was like, the men had hard bottoms on and you ain't want to talk to them.
Let's move on. Now, Glorilla is celebrating as well. Glorilla, with the album Glorious, has earned the highest first week sales of any album released by a female rapper in 2024. We need some hand claps, some
drop
something.
On the clues bombs for Glorilla.
Salute to Glow.
Actually should have been number 1. Still time though.
This is her first project to land in the top 10 of the Billboard charts. Her songs "Hold On," TGIF, and more sold over 69,000 units within the first week, landing her at number 5 on the Billboard chart. I'm just shout out to Glorilla.
Who beat her out the first week?
Oh, it's a lot. It was Jelly Roll was up there. Yeah. Rod Wave, I think, was up there. Who else was up there?
I got to pull it up. I don't have the chart up.
Well, congratulations to Glorilla.
It was a heavy Friday she came out. But I'm going to tell you something, man. Salute to Glorilla. Glorious album. 2 things I want to say. My favorite albums of the year, rap albums of the year have been Rhapsody, Please Don't Cry, and Glorilla, Glorious. And I'm going to tell you something about that Glorious album. And you know I interviewed Glorilla for my Out of Context series. You can watch that on my YouTube page, See the God. So I've been listening to her album for a while now. Glorious, time will tell. But Glorious might be a classic.
It's on its way up.
Well, that album's definitely going to stay on the charts. It's not going away no time soon.
Time will tell, but Glorious might be a classic. I'll say that. A modern day classic. I ain't comparing it to Dr. Dre, The Chronic, or,
Notorious,
to Jeezy, Thug Motivation 101. I'm not comparing it to nothing like that. But I'm just saying it might be a modern day classic.
Well, you know what? I think Glow had talked about the haters online and people coming at her and like blah, 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 which I never understood because I feel like it's always been a love train over from everything I see with Glow, but that's how she felt. I think this album is saying stop playing with that girl.
Oh, that's my record.
Stop playing with that girl.
But since I've been listening to the project, I go in and out of what's my favorite record, right? Like right now, Stop Playing With That Girl is my favorite record, but then I like the intro, I like Procedure. I
love the intro.
I like Don't Deserve With Money Long is a smash. Rain Down On Me, I told you I almost cried to that record this weekend, just driving around.
Let's
How I Look with Megan Thee Stallion. Let Her Cook. Oh,
let's play one now.
I was at Comic-Con Friday. Did you see the young lady dressed like Wednesday at Comic-Con?
Yes.
Going crazy to Let Her Cook?
Glow's songs have been the anthem on social media. But yeah, we got one.
I Love It with T-Pain. Oh, just Stop Playing With That Girl. This is fire. I'm just saying, I think Glorilla might have a classic. That's just my personal opinion. Okay? I'm not arguing with none of y'all Negroes about it either.
Donkey today up next, so you give me a donkey too.
I forgot. Let me hit my record first. We'll get back to it.
You gonna cry?
No, this is my joint. This record is hard.
All right, it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Some donkey todays just saw themselves.
I've been watching Charlamagne. I was ready for it.
I never heard of a donkey the other day. What is it?
I'm a donkey.
Say it again, Charlamagne.
I'm a donkey.
Yes, you are a donkey.
I'll show you how to act a donkey.
Everything that Charlamagne is saying is true.
Yes, donkey today for Tuesday, October 22nd goes to Erica Hutchinson. Erica is a police officer in Memphis, Tennessee, and since 2018, she's been stealing. Okay, yes, this police officer helped steal Crime Stoppers reward money, totaling $18,000. I swear we live in an era where you truly can't trust anyone to be anything but human. But this is just another example of there is no right way to do the wrong thing. Let's go to WREG3 News for the report, please.
Records state from August 2023 through February 2024, Memphis police officer Erica Hutchinson used her position in law enforcement to enter fraudulent data into the Crime Stoppers database, then have a person named KB to receive rewards for tips. Two incidents detailed in the documents state in late 2023, tips for two separate crimes were approved for Crime Stoppers reward money. But days before that reward payout was scheduled, Hutchison updated the database system. It's unclear if she knew that system maintained an audit history, listing which user made the modification. What we do know, January 10th, Memphis FBI field office agents conducted surveillance on the Crime Stoppers payout location and witnessed KB, the person Hutchison had been conspiring with, pull up and pick up the reward payment for both of the tips. Records go on to state Hutchison and KB fraudulently obtained $18,500 in rewards from Crime Stoppers.
Erica was running a scam from within the system. I'm telling you, man, one of the greatest books you can read is The Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene. Okay, humans are such interesting creatures to me because this woman was a police officer. She was stealing reward money from Crime Stoppers since 2018. You just heard what they said. She was one of two officers assigned to sort through Crime Stoppers tips and then give that information to the investigators. That investigator's documents. Well, that investigator documents the usefulness of that tip in a database, which Erica had access to. So from August 2023 to February of 2024, she used her position in law enforcement to enter fraudulent data into the Crime Stoppers database, then had a person named KB to receive rewards from the tips. Here's what I don't understand. You are a police officer, Erica. How about simply do your job? Attempt to solve the crime. Connect with real people on the street. It's snitches everywhere. Okay, it is people willing to give up information all the time. Have those people send in the real tips that lead to real arrests, and then when they collect the money, split it with them. I don't know if that's legal or not.
That's not legal. That's not legal. Like you just as dumb as her.
All right, too much. You've been watching too much Power.
But at least you can fall back on the fact that, hey, you really solving crimes. You really getting criminals off the street. You're not making up things. Okay, this is disappointing on multiple levels. First, you turned your badge into a side hustle by scamming Crime Stoppers. Okay, that immediately makes you untrustworthy. And when you're a police officer, you're supposed to be in a position of trust. There's already a level of distrust between civilians and cops, and it's because of situations like this. A lot of people feel like the cops spend all day beating us up, shooting us when we are unarmed, or pulling heists like Alonzo on training day. All right, we know this isn't the truth about all officers, but because of things we've seen with our own eyes and propaganda, or should we say copaganda, this is what we think. And Erica, you didn't make the situation any better, because instead of using your position as a cop to serve the community, you have used your position as a cop to serve yourself. Please give Erica Hutchison the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons.
Oh, now you are the donkey of the day. You are the donkey of the day. Yee-haw.
So you telling me if I'm a cop,
if you're a cop,
and I got people in the street,
and
I go to these people in the street and I go, hey, you know there's a reward for turning in such and such, or if y'all can give me some information that could lead to the arrest of such and such.
Right.
And then they give me that information. I give that information over to Crime Stoppers. Crime Stoppers uses that information, and it actually leads to an arrest, and then that person gets a reward. If that person want to give me $500 for Christmas, or $500 for my birthday, or $500 because he want me to go get some Dunkin' Donuts, that's illegal?
Yes.
There's no way that's legal.
I don't believe that.
Yes.
You think there's like a police bribery agency? Like you get 15% like an agent?
You cannot take
not even bribery, but like, I don't know. It's
I led you to some money, Lauren. You. Right? You know somebody out here selling bad weaves or something, right? So
bad weeds or weave?
Weeds. You know he said weaves.
I just wanted to be clear.
So you tell me who these people are. It leads to an arrest. You get the reward money for it, and then you be like, you know what? I got $2,500. Here's $500. That's illegal.
And why would you say weaves with her?
You know why he said it? He wanted me to go find the people that was trying to fix their hairline and it didn't work, so he had to go bald.
First of all.
So I understand your intent. You know what I mean? There's no malice in your intent, and that's why I didn't react at first.
Okay, since you want to talk about it.
We all got underlying issues and conditions, so I let them rock.
She's been itching her scalp all morning. She's been patting her head so much, she going to give herself a concussion. Jess going to come back from maternity leave, and we're going to have to put her on concussion protocol, because she just sitting here like this all morning long. She need a rat tooth comb so bad to get up under that cat.
The metal. You said you wanted to give me some stuff for my birthday. Can you add the rat tooth comb into that gift bag?
Somebody get Lauren a rat tooth comb so she can get up under that cap.
And I'm gonna let you know if I find them people that
she's trying not to scratch right now.
And I'm gonna let you.
That's not real.
She's trying not to scratch right now. The camera's on her.
It's a cap.
She's trying not to scratch right now.
My hair is just out at the top.
It's itching right now.
It's like a fitted. You just
no, not a fitted cap.
Pat your weave lady. Pat. Come on.
Pat yours, lady.
Just scratching. Soon as the camera's as soon as we go to break, she's gonna be.
All right, gals. All right, guys.
And you just sitting over there watching me fight. You always just sit
between
on the
your
sideline.
eyelash and that weave, I leave you alone. Okay.
You just always sit over there and watch me.
I think it's demons.
And Envy, this is not.
Concussion protocol is crazy.
I think it's demons. You ate that. You ate that right there. Go ahead, sip that tea because you just took that big chunk. You ate that. Go ahead. That one, you did that one. I think it's demon.
I thought it was real.
It doesn't matter. It looks good. Envy. Are you supposed to say?
God be just testing me to see if it's working. He'd be like, let me see if it's really working.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today.
Let me see if he really working on it.
I knew I was supposed to wear flats today because I might got punch you. I might need a punch.
All right, gals. All right, gals. Now let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. When I walked in, the ladies of the Breakfast Club, producers and all, were having a conversation. A gentleman that works up here, actually, who's been with his girlfriend for over 2 years. They're actually living with each other. It was her birthday, and he decided to buy her a ring.
Who is this supposed to be anonymous for? Because the damn sure ain't anonymous to her. Because she's sitting back listening like, I know exactly what they talking about.
He said she don't listen to this show. She don't get into all this.
Right. We'll say his name.
No.
Ricky.
Say my name. Say my name.
So, you know, so the ladies in here was like, well, how have you been with somebody so long and you get her a ring and it's not an engagement ring, it's just a gift ring.
And being that he's white, he can't say what I would have said. Shut your dumb ass up. Shut your dumb single ass up. How dare you talk to me about getting
The only reason we asked him that is because anytime he speaks of this woman, he loves her so much. He talks about how much, like, we know they're going to spend the rest of their lives together. So I was wondering if they might have had that conversation.
Ricky,
and then you buy a ring.
Joy with these single demons up here, Ricky.
So 800-585-1051.
Just because you got a companion don't make you less of a demon.
Right.
What are your
Lucifer.
thoughts? What are your
Lucifer
thoughts,
had other angels
ladies?
too.
What are your thoughts, ladies, of getting a ring as a gift that's not the ring? That's not the engagement ring. After you've been with somebody for 2 years, after you've been living with them, you open up that box, you think it's that ring, and then it's not. That is the question. 800
2 years. I was there 10. I didn't even get a box.
That's right. Exactly right. Go on and pat your weed, man.
Oh my goodness. I want so much better for Lauren. 800-585-1051. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Steady calling my phone.
It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with the Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Lauren LaRosa filling in for Jess. Now, if you're just joining us, we're talking about a gentleman that work up here. Now, when I got here this morning, the ladies were all around the cubicle area, and they were talking about a gift that he got his girl. Now, he's been with this girl for 2 years. They live with each other, and for her birthday, he got her a ring and some other things, but it wasn't an engagement ring. It was a regular ring. So what would you do if you've been with a man for over 2 years, y'all living with each other, and when you open up this gift, it's a ring box, but it ain't that ring?
We got to put it in context, though, because I asked him, have you guys had that, are we going to be married together forever conversation? And
Yes.
he said that that's not something that they're not focused on that right now. So she probably wasn't expecting a proposal. So it's fine to get your girl some jewelry. I think it's fine.
No,
but I
that's
will
not
say,
jewelry. That's a different type of jewelry.
I will say, when he first said it to me, before I asked him that question, I said, and then you proposed? Or you just gave her the ring? Because I'm like, what you mean you just gave her a ring? Don't she live with you? Ain't y'all been together? Don't you want to be with her? What you doing? That was my first reaction. I was very defensive for her. And then he basically told me, relax.
You was defensive because you was projecting. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
You said you was with a guy 10 years and he never got your ring.
Let's talk about it.
Because I told him that I didn't think that that's what we needed to do. We had a conversation about it.
Oh, you and the man? You and the guy that was you.
I felt like we weren't in a place where marriage and being engaged makes sense. So
did he ever offer a ring though? Like even if it was just a promise ring or engagement ring?
We had a conversation about him wanting to propose, and at the time I said,
did he offer a ring? Forget the promises.
He didn't even bring the ring out of anywhere where it might have been because. Okay. I think he wanted to make sure that if he offered it, it was going to be accepted. But he wouldn't have just given me a ring as a gift. He knew at that point, we've been together like 10 years. At that point, you bring a ring, the get down on a knee and all that other stuff got to come with it.
What about ring worms, ring around the rosy? Was there any type of rings involved at all?
You know what? I think the ring that I'm about to put around your mouth when I punch you is going to be included.
Let's go to the phone.
No. You trying to ringless. I hear you.
I'm going to resource. This is too much violence in here for me.
You ordering onion rings today?
Hello, who's this?
Did he ever get you onion rings?
Hey, it's Blair from Newark.
He did give me onion rings with the dipping sauce from Burger King.
Guys, this is Blair from Newark. Good morning, Blair.
Good morning, Blair.
Hey, good morning, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Now, Blair, would you accept a ring if somebody got you a ring that was an engagement ring after 2 years of being together?
No, I don't think that was a proper gift. I think maybe a necklace or a bracelet. I don't think that getting a ring, it makes like sense. Because if it's not an engagement ring, where are we going?
Blair, can I ask you a question? Has a man ever gotten you a ring? Just asking.
No, a man has never gotten me a ring, but I am in a relationship.
Why can't she have an opinion because a man hasn't given her a ring yet?
Blair.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if you can have an opinion about this.
Why?
Why?
Because
I've never had a ring.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know why y'all are upset. Why are y'all saying that?
I'm not upset.
You have no hairline, and you have opinions about Envy's hairline and how he dyes it all the time.
Well, no, I have an opinion about his beard that he draws on.
I don't draw my beard.
Here's the thing. My thing is just like, I don't think there's anything wrong with this man buying her a ring. Rings aren't just for... Yeah, rings aren't just for engagement rings. No. There's all types of rings.
When I asked him, I said, did you tell her it was a promise ring? Don't promise ring me. I'm grown. I don't want a promise ring. What are you promising?
Exactly. Now, there's the question, Blair. What type of ring? Has anybody asked that question? What type of ring is it?
I did ask him that. He said there's no intent. It's just a ring. I said, is it a promise ring? He said no. I said, were you proposing? He said no. He said, it's literally just a ring.
What if it's a birthstone ring?
It's just a ring.
Okay,
there's no stone, no diamond on it.
Yes, it is her birthday. That's what he got it for her.
He got it for her birthday.
So then that's where we at with it.
Exactly.
A whole conversation about something that we know what it was for then. It was the birthday.
Because Lauren is a hater and Lauren is upset that she was with a man for 10 years. All right, Blair,
thank you, Blair, because she don't got time for your
Lauren is upset that she's been with a man for 10 years and never got a ring.
That's not why.
And everybody up here don't got a ring.
I wouldn't have got a ring.
I want one of my friends to call me.
If I'm dating somebody for 2 years, I wouldn't even go in that lane. I wouldn't even want her to feel away. I wouldn't play that game.
Ricky, you did nothing wrong.
Ricky wants to be with her.
I would get her a necklace. I would get her a bracelet.
But why?
I would not play with a ring.
He wants to be with her long term.
Oh, you got a bracelet too.
He got her necklace too.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got a ring.
There's nothing wrong with getting her some jewelry and all that, as long as she wasn't expecting a proposal and you didn't do it.
A ring. Hello, who's this?
Hey, good morning. This is Tatum. How are you, Envy?
Hey, Tatum. Good morning. Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Houston, Texas.
Okay. Now, what would you say if your man got you a ring and it was an engagement ring after being together for 2 years?
I mean, Envy, let's be for real. If we haven't had that conversation, I'm a female. You're talking good about me to everybody, how much you love me. I'm going to expect a ring. Let's be for real. Besides, and then what kind of ring am I going to expect?
Well, I will say this, and I just did a little research, and by research, I mean Google. Apparently, there's a ring for every stage of your relationship. They say there's 4 type of rings. They say it's a promise ring.
Charlamagne?
Yeah, they say it's a promise ring, an eternity ring, an engagement ring, and then the wedding ring. We've been doing it all wrong, apparently, all of these years.
Clearly we have, but I mean, 2 years, I feel like it was kind of the wrong thing. Me personally.
Yeah, but who made that up? It sounds like a jeweler made that up to get people to go out there and buy more rings. I never heard of any of those rings.
It says the ring for every stage of your relationship. No, you've heard of a promise ring.
Yeah, when you're 15.
The only one I never heard of was an eternity ring.
Thank you.
Can I ask you a question, ma'am? Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Have you ever gotten a ring from a man?
I have, but I am divorced. I will say that.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Did he let you keep the ring?
Yeah.
No,
I actually gave the ring back, but it was just it was a mutual agreement. I will say that.
Why? That was your championship. You won one for a year. How long was y'all married?
Not your championship.
We were only together for a little bit. I mean, we have a 6 6-year-old son now, but we got married back in 2017, and we got divorced, I want to say 2 years later, so.
Got you.
It was not meant to be, Charlamagne.
I have no problem listening to you, though, because you at least received a ring.
Be quiet, sir. Susie Lynn 905 says, in our chat online on Instagram, says, absolutely, she's received a promise ring because at the time, her and her person didn't have 2 dimes to rub together. The engagement came later, and that promise ring always reminds me of those first days together. That's beautiful.
So she got married eventually? So
she got married after her promise ring. And I just said, don't promise ring me, but this was beautiful.
So you want a promise ring?
I want a wedding ring and an engagement ring, but this was beautiful.
But according to this stage, this list, it's the promise ring first, the eternity ring, engagement ring, and wedding
Honestly,
ring.
you know
Nobody
what?
got all that money to buy all those rings in them stages, though.
Do you know who my person or just in general? Shh. Because
Don't brag on nobody. He hasn't got you nothing yet.
First of all, who is a he?
She ain't got a person.
I mean, I don't know. You just got bucked for no reason. You got nothing.
Because don't speak that into my orbit of life.
talking about you.
I just think that comment made me realize I don't even want to be in control of it. I just want to let my man do what he thinks is best for us, and we're going to end up happily married anyway. So
what man? Boy, there's a lot of speeding going on this morning. I've been trying to put the speed limit up all morning long, but I mean, you just hitting the gas.
Don't you always be like, women can't drive? Let me be reckless this morning and speed. Mind your business.
No.
Yes.
Why women can't drive?
You be saying that.
I've never said that ever.
Yes, you did.
Mm-hmm. I've never said that.
Yes, you have. My point is, mind your business. Envy, you got.
All right, you're right. 800-585-1051. If you're just joining us, somebody that works up here bought his girl after being with her for 2 years. They lived with each other, a ring, but it wasn't an engagement ring.
And he had the nerve to tell all of these single heathens up here, all of these single heathens who've been mad at Beyonce since Beyonce told them that if you like it, you put a little ring on it. You put a ring on. Like they've been hurt ever since then. Because they still was stuck on Beyonce being an independent woman. Then Beyonce went and got married. They've been lost ever since.
What women up here you be talking to?
They've been Glorilla and Sexy Red been leading them ever since.
Jesus Christ. Let's discuss. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
If y'all talking about it, you know we talking about it. It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with the Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. We are the Breakfast Club. Lauren LaRosa filling in for Jess. If you're just joining us, we're talking about a guy that works up here. Was talking to the ladies that work up here, the single ladies, and he was saying that he bought
the single ladies like we a band.
Yeah, might as well be. He was talking about he bought his girl a ring. It wasn't an engagement ring. It was a regular ring for her birthday. They've been together 2 years and they live with each other. And we're asking,
what you think them single ladies up here did when he told them that? Immediately started hating on him. Told him it wasn't a good idea. Then made it a topic on the radio. Why? God damn.
Somebody in the chat said he obviously don't take her serious. Girlfriend for life.
Damn. Hello.
I don't believe that. I know him personally, and I don't.
Hello.
Hey,
what misery love company?
America.
America's your name?
Your real one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
America, what's your thoughts, America?
All right. So I've been with a guy for 5 years. We've got 2 kids, little kids. We just had the discussion, about going forward. Side note, I've been married 3 times, 3 divorces, so I'm not in a rush. We go...
You a veteran.
I'm 45, okay?
You got a ring with 3 different
my first marriage
teams.
was at 18.
You got a ring with 3 different teams. I'm all ears to everything you got to say.
Before you go into it, why didn't it work? Why didn't 3 marriages work?
The men's fault.
Oh, 2 of them were dope boys when I was young, and the other one was a habitual cheater.
Okay, well, the 2 dope boys don't really count then, because, street marriage is a little different.
So you like them bad boys, huh?
Oh, man, it was a phase.
Hold on, they all gave you rings, like they proposed and everything?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I still got all of my rings too. Giving it back. That's
Why you looking at me?
That's mine.
You damn right. You got 3 rings with 3 different teams. I ain't mad at you.
America, can you tell Lauren you got 3 rings from 3 different men? Lauren can't get 1 from no man. Can you tell her how you did
America, they really be playing with me up here.
Hold on, they playing you because had I had it over to do again, I wouldn't. You know what I mean?
America,
those 3 marriages came with some trauma.
You would have waited until you were in a space where it made the most sense for you, but also your person as well.
Correct.
It don't matter. She did it.
Correct.
She did it.
And I found my person now, so I do want to, but again, trauma.
So listen.
Okay.
So we
go to the movies
a couple of months ago, and he does something all corny, and he gives me a ring box, and I'm like, it's time, right? I open it, it's Pandora. I'm like, oh my God. He's like, oh, well, that's a promise ring. I promise it's what's next to come.
Damn.
He don't know your history, sis.
Right. First off, we got 2 kids. There is no future. It's either do it or don't. Don't give me no promise ring at 45.
That's right. You got championships already. You only playing for rings at this point in your career. You only playing for chips at this point in your career, ma'am.
Something like that. Like, for real. Like, look, obviously I'm someone if I've gotten 3
That's right.
rings.
Listen, I respect it. You are a G. I ain't got no qualms with you whatsoever. Whatever you're doing it right. Okay? You could tell something to these young girls we got up here who ain't never got onion
What I
rings
tell the young girls is find your peace, because ain't nobody gonna make you happy. You bring happiness to a relationship.
Talk that talk, man.
Don't turn that talk.
I agree with her.
You turn finding your peace and us trying to figure out us into we can't find a man, we can't get a ring, we ain't never even been offered an onion ring. Not a large, not a medium, not a small.
No,
I be letting you cook.
That's not what I say. What I say is y'all miserable and fighting demons. It's a difference.
What's the moral of the story, guys?
What's the moral of the story, Lauren? I don't know exactly.
I ain't got a ring. I ain't got a moral of the story.
She said she ain't got a ring pop. She ain't got an engagement ring. She ain't got a promise ring. She ain't got a marriage ring. She ain't got an eternity ring.
Not a large, not a small, not an onion ring.
She ain't got an onion ring.
She
ain't got nothing.
Lugo ring.
Man.
Not like anything.
Let me tell you something.
She ain't got a ring, doorbell camera, nothing.
Don't nothing bring me joy like when Lauren be having that confidence for all women until reality sets in.
I'm in my posture because the pastor said when you posture the right way in your season, what is for you will come.
There you go.
And when he come, like I told you, what I always say to you, he ain't coming nowhere near you. Satan.
I hope not. Pause.
Damn. Oh my God.
All right. We got Jess with the Mess with Lauren Rosa coming up.
I did tell him, like, Lauren, I don't think you should be with this one. He tried to come near me. he came all near me.
Wow. What? He said that's the only way you're going to get one. Go ahead.
The only way?
Oh, man.
Y'all done?
I think so.
Okay.
You finished.
You sure?
I needed that one this morning.
You done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Jess with the Mess. Up next, this is breaking. We just got sent a statement on behalf of Diddy's children that Quincy just released this morning. So we're going to talk about that briefly and then get into some things.
All right. Well, we'll get into that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Let's get to Jess with the Mess with Lauren Rosa.
News is real. Whether it's Jess Hilarious, Jessica Robin Moore, just don't do no lies.
She don't spare nobody.
Worldwide Jess, worldwide Mess.
On The Breakfast Club.
She's a coach
with Lauren LaRosa.
I'm back. And I got the mess.
Talk to me.
So we received a statement that the Combs children have now released. By this time, if you're hearing me, they have released this on social media already. We received it prior to the release. So I'm reading this from Quincy's Instagram. Quincy says, the past month has devastated our family. He's talking about all of the Sean Combs Diddy news that has been happening. Many have judged both him and us based on accusations, conspiracy theories, and false narratives that have spiraled into absurdity on social media. We stand united, supporting you every step of the way. We hold on to truth, knowing it will prevail, and nothing will break the strength of our family. We miss you and love you, Dad. So short statement, but wanted to make sure that we updated our Diddy coverage with that.
What he's, it's interesting, right? He said many have judged based off what?
Many have judged based on accusations, conspiracy theories, and false narratives that have spiraled into absurdity on social media.
And all the kids posted it.
Yes, all the kids posted it. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But also many have judged based off the fact when Cassie first made her allegations, he said it was a lie, but then a tape came out that showed us otherwise. I think that's where a lot of the judgment is coming from. So now it's hard to give him or his lawyers or anybody the benefit of the doubt because they lied to us initially. That's what it's coming from.
But I think with the what the children are attempting to do is kind of what Aoki Lee Simmons was saying, with like let the kids be the kids, because you said they lied to us. Quincy and like they were going by what their dad was telling them from what we know, right? So we can't say that they lied to us.
Oh yeah, I'm not even. All I'm speaking to is the fact that they're
basically saying don't judge their dad.
But my point is, there's going to be judgment. There's going to be narratives. There's going to be slander. There's going to be all types of things because he initially lied, and then a video came out that showed us he was lying. That's where all of this that's where the smoke really came from.
Right, but I think they put this because of the 100 and 200 and 300 people that came and started to sue right now. So
and once again, yes, I don't believe all of those people either, but nobody's going to give him the benefit of the doubt because he lied initially.
I hear you.
That's all I'm saying.
Alrighty. Well, I just wanted to make sure we mentioned that. And that is out there online. I also posted this to the Brown Girl Grinding Instagram, where I post news after the show, prior to the show, all that good stuff. So you guys can go take a look over there on Instagram, and I'm Lauren the Rose on Twitter, where I also post news too as well that we didn't cover here on the show. Now, something that is breaking, Eminem, CNN has just announced that Eminem is going to be welcoming former President Barack Obama at the Harris rally that will be happening in Detroit tonight. So he is set to introduce President Barack Obama. So CNN reported this. He'll be joining the campaign trail at, what is a very crucial time in the Harris campaign right now, with Election Day just 2 weeks away. For everybody that's expecting Eminem to, break out in song or whatever, people are reporting that probably will not happen, that he's just going to come, do a welcome, and, show his face on this presidential race.
I always wonder, when celebrities back a presidential candidate, do people care? Do people follow?
I'll be wondering the same thing.
Do people follow what they do?
I hope so, because Michigan right now is neck and neck.
About Eminem? Do they care about, like, let's say a Taylor Swift or a Beyonce or any artist? I wonder, do people care about that?
I think they're there more to raise awareness.
I think so too.
You know what I mean? As far more so than influencing people to do something. I think they're there to raise awareness to whatever the campaign is, because the reality of the situation, everyday working class people make this world go around. So you can be a politician and connect with all the celebrities you want. That means nothing. You better connect with those working class people.
Right.
Yep, 100%. And also too, I want to mention that Eminem has been a supporter of VP. Back in 2020, when she was on the Biden ticket, they would use his song "Lose Yourself" all the time. So wanted to mention that as well too. Do we have time for any more? Okay. So really quickly,
Biden lost himself too, by the way. Just want to put that out there.
Shut up, man. Go ahead.
Shut up. Really quickly, guys, because I know we got to wrap up this hour soon. We've been following all the Liam Payne updates. It was released that they found pink cocaine in his system. The toxicology report was released, and they said that they found pink cocaine in his system. Law enforcement sources are saying that they showed that he had cocaine and crack in his body when he fell to his death from the 3rd floor of the balcony. So people have been trying to, speculate what would have happened or whatever. Forensic examiners are saying that they also found crystal in his blood, which is an Argentinian version of methamphetamine. So, and then ABC News were the first people to report that they added ecstasy, that there is ketamine and ecstasy in addition to the pink cocaine were also a part of the drug cocktail in his system.
Jesus.
So, yeah, there was a lot going on there.
So what is pink cocaine? Like, so there's cocaine, and what is pink cocaine? Is that cocaine and ecstasy?
I think the question is why is the cocaine pink? Like, I keep hearing about this pink cocaine too, but why? Like, the GMO food is already bad, but now you can't even get that raw organic white cocaine no more.
So cocaine gets you high. What does pink cocaine do?
You got Rihanna's makeup in it, and it's pink.
I'm gonna look it up, but there are also reports that one of the because they're like, where did he get this from? Over there in Argentina, one of the hotel staff right now, police are investigating. They're asking different questions, but they do think that someone in the hotel staff is who was supplying him. And I googled what is pink cocaine, and it says a powder called pink cocaine made up of a revolving group of drugs has become dangerously increasing popular part of the club scene.
Oh, so it's more than one drug mixed together.
Yes, that's
what I was asking. Is it cocaine and ecstasy, or cocaine and Molly, or cocaine and something?
Child, this is above me. I don't know. We'll come back about that because it's a lot.
All right. Well, thank you for that, Jess with the Mess. Now, when we come back, we got the People's Choice Mix each requesting. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Let's go. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Lauren Rosa filling in for Jess. All right. Now, we appreciate you guys for rocking with us. Now, Charlamagne,
I would like to say something.
Oh, God.
And what I would like to, what you mean, oh, God? I just want to tell people that my guys, Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson's book, All the Smoke, All the Stars, All the Stories, No Apologies is out right now. It was released on my book imprint, Black Privilege Publishing, through Simon & Schuster, man. So if you're a fan of the All the Smoke podcast, go get that coffee table book. It makes for a great collector's item. That's all.
I would like to say something.
Uh-oh. Go.
I would like to tell the people that this weekend I am wrapping up this Brown Girl Grinding Homecoming Tour. We are heading over to Norfolk, so I'm going to be hosting the Alumni Fest on Friday, October 25th. The doors open at 4 p.m. If you are trying to figure out how you get your tickets, Alumni Fest on Instagram is the tag that I have, and it's thealumnifest.com. Thealumnifest.com, Norfolk State University. Excuse me, I'll be there this Friday, October 25th. Y'all got big shoes to follow, because G-Ho, I ain't never not made it to a party, and I didn't even make it to the party. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing y'all.
All right. Well, when we come back, we got the positive notice to Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, it's time to get up out of here. Charlamagne, you got a positive note?
Yes, and I also want to tell people, man, thank you to everybody who's been going to get a copy of my new comic book that's coming out, my graphic novel called Illuminati. You see me holding the hat in my hand. Everybody I saw at Comic-Con this weekend. Today is the last day, the order on Kickstarter. So go to Kickstarter, type in my name, Charlamagne, or type in Illuminati, and today is your last day to get a copy of we'll get the bundles and all of that good stuff that we got going on Kickstarter. So thank you. And my positive note comes from a young lady who earlier in the show I said I believe has a classic album. Time will tell, though. Her name is Glorilla. Glorilla once said on the Better Things remix with Sierra, I had to realize what I tolerate is optional. So I want you to remember that. What you tolerate is optional. Okay? It's on you on what you choose to tolerate. And anything you tell yourself is possible. I had to realize what I tolerate is optional. And anything I tell myself is possible. Do you hear what I said? Anything you tell yourself is possible. Anything you tolerate is optional. It's really on you. The choice is yours. Have a blessed day.
Breakfast Club, bitches! Y'all finished or y'all done?